Things that Kataba Aishi fans needs to accept. She lied to her senpai about her having war trauma. Torihiko thought that Kataba lost her family in the war and only see her as a victim of the war. Kataba avoided telling the truth to Torihiko because she easily predicted how he would react. After Dozuki was born in 1950, Kataba finally told Torihiko the truth of the Aishi condition. Torihiko was outraged.
It runs in the family? You became a serial killer because of a genetic condition? It wasn't the result of trauma from the war. It was never possible to heal you or fix you. You've always been broken. You were fated to become something dark and violent from the very day you were born. And our daughter is too.
Torihiko was angry at Kataba for lying to him. He didn't want to speak or look at her, but it wasn't an option. He was trapped in the cycle of the Aishi condition. Spoiling Dozuki. I've seen a lot of videos on people hating Dozuki for neglecting Ryoba and her sister, but many people don't realize that Kataba is the reason why Dozuki is the way she is. Kataba works for the CIA and was absent in Dozuki's life. She was scared that Dozuki wouldn't love her, so she spoiled Dozuki with gifts and not saying no to Dozuki. This was her biggest mistake, as Dozuki turned into a selfish, spoiled brat during her childhood and teenhood. When Dozuki was 18 in 1968, she met Ryoba's father. She wants to turn him into her lifelong companion, but she had no romance experience. She didn't want to woo her senpai because it would be hard work. Dozuki went crying and begged for a solution to her mom Kataba, who was already retired from the CIA. Kataba fulfilled her daughter's needs to kidnap her senpai, break his spirit, and turned him into a pet. Dozuki wanted a basement in their home, but most homes in Japan don't have basements due to earthquake concerns. She didn't want the authorities to be aware of this, since it was for illegal purposes. So Kataba got foreigners to build the basement to pay to stay silent on what they were building. Kataba kidnapped Ryoba's father for Dozuki, then Dozuki turned him into a mind-broken slave. Kataba keeps spoiling Dozuki until the birth of Ryoba in 1971. Kataba finally realized that she turned Dozuki into a spoiled brat. Due to Dozuki neglected Ryoba, Kataba took care of Ryoba to make up for what she did. And you might be thinking, why did it take so long for Kataba to realize that Dozuki was a brat? Because Kataba never realized. She never realized that she affected Dozuki by spoiling her. This makes her a perfect example of not every parent is perfect. That's all I want to rant about. I'll do Dozuki next.